What's going on YouTube? So today I'm going to be working on changing the brake rotors and the brakes. I was driving it and the brakes look like it needs to be replaced just because it was squeaking and making all these grinding noises. But when I was checking out the car underneath, I noticed that the CV boots were ripped. They were torn. And so, I test drove it, and when I was driving and taking a turn, that's when it started clicking. So both CV axles need to be changed, and I ordered the parts a couple of days ago. They're supposed to be coming in today, so I'm trying to get it started, get everything opened up so that once the axles come in, I can put them on. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go and change out the brakes, the rotors. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. Let me see. Now I ordered the brake pads and brake rotors for the rear, but the rotors haven't been here yet, so I'm still waiting for those to come in, and I'm going to be changing those as soon as it does. But one of the things that I kind of started on today, and I kind of want to just I can't demonstrate it now, but it's a little too late. But what I did was the wheels had locks on them, wheel locks, and I seen this guy on YouTube take out the wheel locks without the key, and so I tried out the same technique that he did, and that's what I did earlier to get these out, these 4 bolts out. And so yeah, these are the key for it. So yeah, the guy on YouTube, I seen what he did was he used, I don't know how many millimeter it was, but what I used was a 19. So a 19, well, this was in the car, the lock was in the car. I hammered this in, and so it went in like that after hammering it in. And I don't know, I probably went in, I would say about a 1/4 inch in on the wheel locks. And after that, I used so after you hammer this in, I used a breaker bar to take it off, and it worked. So I did all 4 wheels already. I mean, I'm not going to be driving the car anytime soon, so I'll be working on the brakes, like I said. And so I just took off all 4 bolts already, so I don't have to deal with them. So right now it just has 3 bolts on. But yeah, so that's what I did earlier, guys, and it works. Now to free the bolt out of your socket, what I did was I used a what do they call this? Vice grip, and just used a long bolt like that, and just I hammered the wheel locks out of the socket, and so it was yeah, so it was fairly easy to do. Not much effort really into doing it. And so I just kind of wanted to share you guys that, just in case you guys had the same issue, same problem. But yeah, so right now I'm gonna go ahead and start taking everything off, open it up. But before I put anything in, I'm gonna wait for my CV axles to come in, so I can put those on first before I replace the brakes and rotors. Let me see. I think that's it. Oh, one thing too. So I know I was supposed to show you guys all the things that I was gonna do to the car, but unfortunately I didn't have enough time to set my video and everything. So what I've done to it recently, before I made this video, was I did it a few days ago, but I replaced the fluids on it. So I replaced the brake fluids, power steering pump, and then what else did I replace? Oh, the spark plugs. Alright guys, so yeah, like I was saying, I changed out the oil filter. I changed out the spark plugs, and also the cap and rotor. I changed all that out. So yeah, unfortunately, like I said, I didn't get to shoot a video of it, but you know, you guys already know how to do all those. But yeah, so right now I'm just doing the brakes, like I said, and that's it. Let me get started. All right, guys. Alright guys, sorry about that, my video got cut off. But the hardest part that I had to take out was the axle. And that's because, you know, pulling it off from the intermediate, which is inside there. I tried using a pry bar, but there's too much of a gap, and you know the edges are kind of rounded. So, damn, it started raining. That's crazy. So what I did was I just used a hammer, and I'll show you guys this. Kind of hammered it from the bottom. So I just hammered it from the bottom. You're not gonna get that much angle hammering it from underneath. But what I did was I pulled up the other end instead of it, dangling down. I had it kind of up and straight. So I hit it a few times and popped right out. So that's where I'm at right now. The other side should be a lot easier. That one connects directly to the transmission. If you wanted to use a pry bar, you could. But you know, when I do it, I just gotta be careful with the axle seal. You don't want to damage that. That goes inside the transmission. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how I did it. But unfortunately my video got cut off, so I'm just letting you guys know how I did it then. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna work on the other side now. Alright. Alright guys, so I just got the parts in. The axle just came in. This is the one for the passenger side. So now I get to actually do the work and complete it. The delivery guy just came just in time. Alright, let me continue on.